Meantime, 5 Mag 7 names are set to report this week, and my next guest says one of them is flashing a major buy signal. It was our first mystery chart, Meta. For more, I'm joined by Ari Wald. He's head of technical analysis at Oppenheimer. He's also a CNBC contributor. Ari, Meta is hardly an out of consensus pick at this point. How much higher do you think it can go?
Well, we always found that strong trends are supposed to overtake any sort of reasonable targets when they are originally proposed. So I think nobody really knows how high it can go. The more important point is to let your winners run, and it's established, and that's generally a good thing. Stocks that go from the lower left to the upper right are stocks generally with good fundamentals behind it. I think what's notable about the Meta chart is that it already broke through resistance from its July peak. That is an indication of relative strength. That is an indication that strong players are endorsing the stock. So as we interpret these charts, very often prior resistance becomes support. The stock has been consolidating above that breakout point, gives us conviction to, even if there is going to be a miss on earnings, that we can buy the stock down to that support level at $530.
All right, well said. We talked about kind of Tesla's strong performance last week after earnings. Are there any of the Mag 7 that aren't screening well to you right now? What about Microsoft?
It's certainly become more differentiated. And you notice how it's gone from FANG to Mag 7. You add some letters, you take some letters out. And the reason we've done that through the years is that there's been rotation even at this level, that they don't all necessarily have to work at the same time. Some are working better than others. And I think that's a good thing. And so while Microsoft has been losing some relative strength, we've seen it get picked up by a name like Meta and a name like Tesla as well, which is in the process of trying to reverse this trend of lower highs from recent years. Now at the point where it's testing a very key level, if it can get through year-long resistance right here, that would be a significant higher high for Tesla. And so again, as that stock hadn't worked, now it's starting to work. And again, I think this taking turns working higher is why we're so bullish on the complex overall longer term.
Alphabet tomorrow, Microsoft and Meta on Wednesday, Amazon and Apple on Thursday. Are you buying the whole group?
Well, I think you can for the long term, understanding that they're not all going to beat. There's some that are going to be down post earnings. I think in Apple's an interesting one. It's come right up into its July peak at $237. I don't know if this is the release that's going to catalyze the breakout to new highs, but I have conviction owning that stock, through earnings, even if there's a little bit more near-term downside risk, because the long-term trend is so compelling for us. It's a stock that broke higher earlier in the year and really has just been flagging sideways, and it's consolidating. And very often those types of bullish consolidations ultimately resolve to the upside. So that's another one that I think ultimately gets its breakout. Unsure if this is going to be the week that it gets it, though.
Final question. We showed earlier maybe you're not feeling quite as optimistic about Intuit. Why that one, and what about the rest of the software space?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, tech overall, if you look at the Mag 7 index, coming off a new high this week, equal weighted tech did so mid-month. If there is one blemish in the sector, is that pockets of the software sector have started to roll over. I'm not going to make that call on software overall. There's still some good software charts. But if you're worried about the sector, you're worried in technology, there's relative risk and relative weakness. So if I see a chart like Intuit, which never made that summertime high, and then had shown signs of rolling over and worked its way below its 200-day average, to us, if the market tide recedes, the weak get weaker. And if I have a bearish scenario painted out looking ahead, it's stocks like that you don't want to be in. And so, again, I think it's about sticking with relative strength and staying away from relative weakness in our work.
Ari, thanks for your time. Good to see you this afternoon.
Thank you.